What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got my buddy Nick Storm at NickStormReview
Hello?
joining me on the channel, and we're gonna be doing some what is this? Attires that we want to see made in the WWE Elite line. Is that what
Yeah.
we're gonna call this?
Yeah,
Fantasy attires?
I guess that's a really long time ago. WWE attires that we want to see in the Mattel Elite Collection line. That's the full title of
Boom.
the video. Boom. Longest title in the history of titles. I don't even think YouTube would even let that. But yeah. What's up, guys?
Oh,
I'm
they're
Nick
gonna
Storm.
let that.
I'm Nick Storm, the Australian icon, and this is obviously Jacoby, your boy. It's Cobb. Who else would it be at this time of the hour? At this time of day, time of hour?
Yeah, this time of day.
this time of day, dude. No, but yeah, as we can see, dude, dude,
man's on a beach.
when Jane Smith said, "I am just an icon living," man, I felt that. I am that. I am Jane Smith. What's up, guys? I'm Jane Smith. This is my Jaden Smith attire. But yeah, anyway, speaking of attires, of course, good segues.
I like
Look
that
at me.
segue right
Yeah.
there. That's what dreams are made of, right there.
But yeah, obviously this what Cobb said. This is attires we want to see by Mattel, and I guess we'll go like one by one, and then do the rest like that. Jacoby, start us off. What we got?
Oh, you want me to start us off? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
see. Well, if I think I've talked about this before in a video, talking about it in all kinds of group chats. The first thing I want to see is the purple and white MVP attire from
Oh yeah.
SmackDown 2005, 2006. I think that needs to be done. He's on contract. I love his updated attire. Very excited for that, but I really want to see some cool throwbacks.
Oh yeah. What's that? Is that Elite 88? His new attire is gonna be. Yeah? Elite
Let's
80
go with that.
something. Yeah. If it's
88.
wrong,
That
flame
sounds
me in the
good.
comments. Make sure to flame
Yes,
me.
Nick said it. Nick said it, not me.
But yeah, Jacob sent me all like his picks for his attires, and yeah, man, this MVP one stands out like hell.
Yeah.
It's great.
I had the Jax version of it, but it doesn't cut it nowadays.
Yeah, no, Jackson. Yeah, unfortunately, as good as those figures were, it's just
Yeah.
doesn't cut it. Dude, yeah, that's a good attire. My first attire. So my list is basically not in order of anything.
Yeah,
I should
mine
mention-
neither.
I fixed it up a little bit here and there, but still, it's all over the place. But number one on my list, I think we got 10 each. Number one on my list is AJ Styles from WrestleMania 32. In parentheses,
Yes.
I have Cat in the Hat because I recently watched Cat in the Hat again because it's just the best movie ever. And that's not my main reason to get this figure, or maybe it is. Who knows? Subconsciously, but again, this is a lot of my picks on my thing. People have been making custom of for like years,
Yes.
'Cause, yeah, it's probably the same case with yours as well. But yeah, a lot of people have been making this AJ custom for a long time. Still can't believe we haven't gotten it in.
It's
in
from this
Mattel
first
form.
WrestleMania, too. You would think he'd have it by now.
Yeah, maybe. What I'm thinking is maybe Mattel's holding off until like the Ultimate Edition for maybe that.
Maybe.
But it kind of makes sense, But who knows? We just have to wait and see. What's your number two?
My number two. I don't know how we're going to count this, but I have a tag team. And it is the, I guess you could say, Galaxy attire for American Alpha.
Mm-hmm.
I actually saw these guys live in 2016. You can go watch, what was it, the first episode of 205 Live. I'm sitting front row in a referee shirt.
No
And you
way.
can go back and on the SmackDown recorded before that, I don't know if they wore this or not, but that's when I started thinking, like, I prefer that gear instead of whatever this is. But anyways, that needs to be made. I think American Alpha is great. Jason Jordan's still with him as a backstage producer.
Yeah.
I know Chad Gable's doing the whole like Alpha Academy thing now, but I would love to see those made.
Shouty G.
Oh my God, don't remind me.
Shouty. It should have been spelled like that as well, honestly.
Oh no.
Shouty G.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude, those attires are cool. The Galaxy like airbrush thing,
Yeah.
is
Oh
freaking-
yeah.
that's insane. So
What's your number two?
ooh, I'm glad you asked. Well, my number two, I don't agree with this guy at all. I actually hate this guy, but good in ring and stuff like that. And plus, I'm a big Walking Dead fan. So we have Velveteen Dream from NXT
Yes.
Takeover in Your House. Don't cancel me. I just like the attire, but he's dressed up. He's dressed up as Negan from The Walking Dead.
Oh man.
Man, he had a cool match with the Adam Cole. Was it for the North American title or something? Man, I can't believe I can't
NXT
remember.
Championship.
NXT. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That whole match is a blur because I think I only watched it like once when the pay per view was actually a thing. But
Yep.
the thing that stood out for me the most was like the Negan attire. I was like, okay, that's cool as hell. That's Lucille. I exactly know what this is from immediately. And yeah, if we can get some cross between like a Walking Dead attire thing, we
Well,
like
the whole like the Hollywood elites would have been maybe a chance for them to get the rights to do like actual Wolverine Gargano or something like that. Like I don't know, because I heard that like it's only with properties that are related to Universal Pictures, which is owned by USA or Universal owns USA, one or the other. So like
yeah.
that's how they can kind of interwork it together.
Okay.
But Velveteen Dream, whether you like him or not, you have to say that that dude had like
the greatest attires, man.
every single match too.
Yeah.
It's like his only bust was the one that was like the Elite 72 was made after.
Yeah.
But everything else is perfect. I remember his what was it? His
76?
halftime heat attire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like,
yeah,
just
he
all
has
of
some
them were
great
great.
attires. I loved his whole character as well, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that leaves us to number 3. What do you have?
My number 3 pick is the Captain America Rey Mysterio. Now, Captain America is my favorite Avenger,
Mhm.
and I will admit I teared up during Avengers Endgame with that Captain America scene. That's my man.
Dude, yeah.
But it was either this or the what was it? The Johnny Gargano Captain America gear when he was in the Infinity War attire. I don't remember. It was one of his matches with Ciampa. But I would love to see, honestly, either one of those made.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this one makes sense because we have, I think, one of the first Ringside Collectibles exclusives was that Rey Mysterio Flash, right?
Yeah.
So it makes complete sense for this. Maybe it have like, I don't know if it's come up to 10 years already or not, but like a 10-year anniversary of like that Rey, you could make this like Captain America Rey ringside. Hey, hire me, you know?
Well, it's like we got the Flash Ray and we have the Mysterio Ray, so might as well keep getting more comic characters.
Yeah, man, that Mysterio Ray is awesome. Yeah, dude, like you said, I watched an Endgame and Infinity War again for like the first time since I think they came out. Dude, nothing's changed. Still tear the hell up, man. And yeah, this attire is awesome. My attire for number 3, is it's not as exciting as Captain America, emotional, tearful bliss. But it is Randy Orton from WrestleMania 37, which is just the white and red. Again, a lot of people making customs of this, and it's so clean, dude. This, and I'll get to another thing on my list later, also from WrestleMania 37. But yeah, what do you think of this attire, Jacoby?
To be honest with you, Randy Orton, as far as gear goes, is very plain Jane. It's black trunks. He changes up the trim on the Orton sometimes, but that's
he has
very
his
rare.
Thing, you know.
But this time it was white trunks. I can't think of the last time he was in white trunks, and it had the red trim. Beautiful attire. I would buy 10 of these tomorrow.
Yeah. Again, another attire for an Ultimate Edition, probably. You know, all these great attires. That we're still yet to see. I mean, WrestleMania 37 was really recently, so but all these attires we're yet to see, probably holding off until Ultimate Edition.
Well, if Nick is gonna have one that's probably not gonna get made in the Negan Dream, I'm gonna go with one that can't be made. I'm going with the CM Punk Jeff Hardy from their feud in 2009. No, the Jeff Hardy CM Punk.
imagine Jeff Hardy came out with like slicked back hair, grew it out. Drew on like tattoos,
man.
like painted on tattoos.
I can see it too.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hey, somebody's got to make a custom of that.
Yeah, dude. If yeah, that'd be so. That's like fantasy attire out the wazoo right there, dude. Yeah.
No,
dude.
I think that would just look great. That was a great feud. It was the way to I guess in a sense, run Jeff out of the company.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
made CM Punk even more of a star, and it's just I think it would be really sick to have a wrestler as another wrestler. Like we got the Shawn Michaels as Hulk Hogan back in the days of Jax,
yeah, yeah.
like something like that, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, speaking of that, yeah, that'd be cool to see as an elite as well. Because
Yeah.
like even okay, this is like going to be probably a runner up, but that reminds me of like when Tyler Breeze had that like janitor outfit. If you remember Backlash 2017, maybe he like it was that match with the Usos, and he
Yes.
had the different
Yeah.
costumes.
I need more fun stuff. You could
Yeah.
take the Elite 32 Daniel Bryan jumpsuit and put it on him.
Hey, yeah, that literally works. You're not wrong.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's the same color, but hey, they're worth a shot.
Hey, yeah, jumpsuit regardless. But yeah, dude, CM Punk and Jeff had great matches.
Yes.
Especially it was like coming off of the Edge and Jeff and CM Punk whole kind of trifecta feud.
Yep.
And yeah, man, this was great. Yeah. I've seen a lot of customs of this as well. I think maybe Anonymous Collector, maybe something, Anonymous Figure Collector
I
has
think
like
so.
a whole like CM Punk shelf, and I think this is in there.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so. I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, 100%. And now my number 4 is something we're all dying to see. Why haven't we got this yet? Adam Cole from War Games 2018. So
Oh, the most obvious pick on the list.
yeah, like I'm still so I as well as everyone still so upset with the fan takeover Amazon exclusive Adam Cole.
You know, the reason I'm not mad about that one is because I hate that head scan.
Yeah,
Did that have the wait? That had the screaming head
yeah,
scan,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I hate that one.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like, if
Me
you're gonna
too.
put that head on it,
Yeah,
you can put that attire with it. I want the Epic Moments 3-pack Undisputed Era
yeah.
head scan on the War Games attire, and I need it now.
Yeah, what I did is because I have like that fan takeover, and I also got Elite 71, which is that same screaming head sculpt. So I
Yeah.
got the basic 112, and I head swapped it, but like
Oh.
it sits so low on the neck, which
Oh
like sucks.
no.
But yeah, it's a good placeholder, I guess. But
We
yeah,
also need a man bun Adam Cole head sculpt.
yeah, like we were saying in our previous video, guys, freaking we need promo attire figures. If you
Yes,
haven't seen
please
that,
God.
top right hand corner right now. But
Yes.
yeah, dude, that promo tires, dude. At maybe even like a interchangeable head, Mattel's doing that now, so
Yeah, I don't see why not. You know, they have that and they started doing that, but they don't do that as much as I thought they initially would.
yeah, man, they completely like did it out the arse with that Jeff from Elite 71. Like comes with like
And
the
the
three
Nia
different heads.
Jax that came with 3
Yeah,
heads.
yeah, dude. Oh my god, Nia Jax,
Don't
the
even
best
remind
wrestler,
me.
the best wrestler in the world.
Oh,
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax is just as good as that Cody Rhodes LJN.
Again, guys, watch that freaking video.
Well, my
Yeah.
number 5, I don't even
Mhm.
think we need to spend any time talking about it. It's the Thanos Rollins. It needs to be an elite,
Yep.
and it's simple. Like that's as simple as it can be. It needs to be made.
This was also the fan takeover, like one of the things on the Seth Rollins fan takeover,
Dude,
right?
they had the Michael Jordan Rollins. They had the Thanos Rollins, and we got the
One that looks like we've already got before.
exactly.
Yeah.
Why? Why is that made? Why did we need that? That was the I would have been fine with the other. It's like, okay, you have 3 choices. 2 are right, 1's wrong. Which one do you pick? You pick the one wrong one. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. You have like a
Come on.
2 out of 3 chance of getting like
Right,
a
like
solid figure. But I think it's because what WWE did, they posted it just on their Twitter, like to
Yeah.
non like wrestling figure collectors. So obviously people are just gonna like troll or do whatever
Mhm.
with that.
If they would have put the vote on ringside, which
Mm.
I would have thought like Bill and Steve is his name, I would have thought that they would have put that up on ringsides because like that's where you're gonna get your main demographic. That's gonna be the people where it's like it would have been like 90% Thanos Rollins, honestly,
Dude, some
and
people
the one
think
that actually won would have been like 0%.
exactly, and some people actually think that ringside makes the figures. As
Oh my
Jacob
God,
said
don't
in
even.
his toxic wrestling figure community video. Yeah, people comment on ringside posts
Jesus
like
Christ.
thinking ringside is responsible for all these figures. It's hilarious. It's
I
so
love to
funny.
see ringside get grilled when they have nothing to do with it. They're just sitting back making bank.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They're they're basically just making bank, and you're just like, yeah, it's hilarious. Um,
Right.
but my number five is something we've been seeing a little bit recently, and Finn Balor, SmackDown, returned to SmackDown tonight, I believe. Uh,
He did.
big stuff. Is his maroon, all maroon attire, or maroon, however you like to say it. It's the color of my freaking turtleneck hoodie thing zip up right now, okay? Because I love it so much. Now basically we've seen it, like he had it on NXT a fair few times as well, like this year. And I think it's a really cool attire. I can't believe we haven't even gotten it yet. But yeah, that's my number five.
Well, after your number five, I'm going to go to my second favorite superstar of all time, and I'm going to pick the purple, gray, black camo attire for Edge. I think that needed to be made years ago, and it's a
Yep.
shame we haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, dude, I agree. Yeah. Now I remember having a Jax figure of this, the same attire. I
Yes,
think I still have it
yes.
somewhere. And it's like it's awful, man. It's so crusty. It's
Oh, it's
unbelievable.
bad.
But
It's terrible.
you know what's funny? I wonder if they made this, that if they gave him like, if they would make this attire, if they gave him the Stone Cold body that we've seen with the WrestleMania Elite Edge. Now
Mmm.
that would suck. If they gave us this attire and just that whole Stone Cold body. What do you think of that Stone Cold body Elite Edge?
You know, it wasn't my first choice,
Hmm.
but I
It
guess the
ruined me a lot.
excitement of having Edge made again and the attire being beautiful in the first place, and not to mention the head sculpt,
Hmm.
I completely overlooked the torso.
Yeah. 100%. I think that figure gets a lot of flack. But if you like
Yeah.
cancel that out of it, all that stuff, I'm actually a big fan of the figure. I think
Oh yeah.
it's a good like representation of like that sort of era Edge.
Hmm.
A lot of people are gonna flame us in the comments for for being on that figure's side. But yeah, that's a beautiful attire nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
What am I on to? My number six, I believe, is
Yes.
this is Seth freaking Rollins again. What I saw when Jacob sent me his list is actually we have like a lot of superstars in common with this list. So
We do.
one being Seth Rollins from Royal Rumble 2021. And in brackets I wrote he has a cool ass red jacket. Um, and if you if you see the photos, I think yeah, it's cool. Could definitely see this on an Ultimate Edition for sure. Messiah, Seth, we need to see on an Ultimate Edition, no doubt. I believe.
I think we will soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
I honestly though, for the Ultimate Edition, if they're gonna do the Messiah Seth, I would be fine with the WrestleMania 36 white attire with the robe.
Oh yeah. Now you
I'd
think
be
about it,
down
yeah.
for that.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to see somebody put that what's the series that just came out? Elite 86 Seth Rollins upper body on maybe and that that white attire Elite Andrade?
Oh yeah.
Put
Yeah.
that on there and then get the robe from the old Iron Sheik Elite that came with a 2-pack with
Yeah. With Nikolai Kozlov.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, put
I
that
can't
on there.
remember.
I
Yeah.
think that'd be perfect. I might have to try that now.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I remember getting that 2-pack and I have no clue where that robe is, so I cannot for the life of
I
me
think
make
that
it.
was the one thing I kept from the 2-pack.
Oh, you stole? No, I took the figures. You took the robe.
Right. Yeah.
But that leaves us to number seven. Who do you have?
My number seven is once again another team. Like I said, you could say it's cheating. Oh well, if I had to take this for my last few choices, anyways, I would do it, and it would be the Undisputed Era in the red and black camo
Oh yeah.
from War Games. I want to say 19, 20,
Well, this was the Pat McAfee one, right?
20. It
Yeah,
was 20.
20. There you
Yeah,
go.
the original War Games camo attire is beautiful, and this one's just as good.
Yeah.
I'd love to have all of them to have the matching tank tops. I know it's not going to get made now. Honestly, I don't know what the deal is with Bobby Fish right now, why he hasn't been on TV, but we need an elite with the updated tattoos that he has.
Hmm.
Roderick Strong, they're going somewhere off with him. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly are still together, but we need this team made before one of them gets released.
Yeah, yeah. One of them could definitely jump ship at some point. I
Yeah,
think. You know,
absolutely.
it's like a big thing. Like I'm not even saying jump ship. Like take a leave of absence. Like probably get released by the company because that's
Yeah,
been happening so much this year already. Like budget cuts and all
exactly.
that.
Like Alistair, Andrade, no, like Braun Strowman even.
I'm so glad Andrade and Tommy are in AEW because they are great talent, man. So
Yes,
to say
yes.
like AEW just picks up WWE talent, well, WWE doesn't know what to do with them.
Well, it's like if you're gonna pick up a couple of them, those are the ones you want to pick up. Huge
Uh huh.
fan of both.
100%. Yeah. All right. My number 7 I have is from it's from One Night Stand '06. It's when RVD took on John Cena for the WWE Championship. Have you seen this match, Jacob?
Last time I watched this match, I was too young to probably hear what the crowd was chanting.
Yeah, dude. It's probably the best crowd I've ever seen on a
Oh my
wrestling thing. I
god.
personally just like how funny it is that they're just flaming John Cena and everything he does. Like I think he chucks his like shirt out and his hat out to the crowd or something like that, like classic John Cena fashion, and they start throwing it back. Like
Right.
every time he throws it out, it's hilarious. But we're not talking about the John Cena here. We're talking about Rob Van Dam, obviously winning the WWE Championship that night. I think
Yes.
this attire is awesome. And now we have Elite 91 in the works. A possible leak, maybe RVD could be in it. And I think this would be a great attire. I think
And
some
he's
people say he's a
supposedly the
chase.
chase.
Yeah. So I'm happy, dude. Give me all the RVD elites all day. I'll take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially with the new signature hands. You know he's gonna get the
Oh,
thumbs up now.
that's one thing that gripes me about the 27 RVD that I got. It like because it's such an old elite, so it doesn't have like the interchangeable hands and all that. And I'm like,
It
oh man,
has
perfect
no love put
opportunity.
into it. Beautiful attire.
Yeah,
If you like if you took the old 27, it's Elite 27.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you took the old body and maybe put like new arms on it, a new head sculpt on it, you might have something special going on.
Yeah, it might have something special going on there, young man. Shout out
Yes.
MDT, like he needs a shout out.
Yeah, right.
All right, what you got for number 8 though?
Well, my number 8 and my number 9 honestly kind of go hand in hand, and
Hmm.
it's probably somebody you wouldn't expect to see on the list. But I'm just gonna go ahead and say both of them if that's fine with you, Nick. It's
Yeah,
the Dragon Zord. Is it the Dino? What is it? The Dragon Zord, Dinozord, whatever it is. Lindsay
yeah.
Dorado. I was a
Oh, that looks
huge Power
awesome.
Rangers fan growing up,
Yeah,
and I love this attire. I think it's beautiful. I love the mask on it. And it's never gonna get made into a figure probably, but
yeah.
that and the Mighty Morphin Megazord
Look at
looks
that.
beautiful. And he had the matching mask for it too. And I love to see guys obviously having fun with their attires. And I think
Yeah.
this is two huge examples of that.
Yeah, oh for sure. Dude, this is like yeah. That's a great. That's like the dragon dude, the dragon guy.
Yeah.
Um it looks great. Yeah, both of these attires look freaking sick. What do I have? I got of course. WrestleMania 37 Edge to go along with the Randy Orton from WrestleMania
Yeah.
37. Now, the white and red, oh my freaking goodness. Beautiful. Big fan
On
of
both attires.
yeah, like I said with the last Randy Orton one, they looked so clean. And this Edge is no different, man. When he walked out and like he had the white like trench coat, like the whole jacket and everything. Hey.
Oh my
So
god, dude.
man,
Main event wear on Instagram, I think.
yeah.
Main event something. Isn't it? Yeah. They posted like the product shots of it, like as they were making it, and it was you wouldn't believe the detail put into it up close.
Oh yeah. For sure, dude. There's so much detail in it. And like Mattel, they'll leave most of it out. All right, so is this your final pick, this one?
Nah, go ahead and do your number 9.
Oh, for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, my number 9. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because you intertwine it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So my number 9, it's a very broad. Not sure when exactly he wore this. He wore this like a fair few times in the middle of October and all that like stuff
I
like
think he
that.
wore it a couple years in a row.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. But it's the John Cena in the all pink attire, obviously for the breast cancer awareness.
Yes.
Now, I love the color pink so much, and I think if you had it on a figure as well, it would definitely pop. And my good friend
Yes.
Degenerate actually, Degenerate Figs actually posted something onto his Instagram account saying maybe we could get this like an ultimate edition of this attire, and all the proceeds should go to like charities helping breast cancer and everything like that. And I think that's like such a great idea, and I think they should hire Degen Figs because that's a fantastic idea. Mattel should definitely get onto that. Um,
Yeah, that's a phenomenal idea, and I never even
yeah,
thought about that. But I noticed like he posted that earlier, and I didn't think to bring it up. But like, yeah, that would be a great idea, especially like even if you just like I don't know how much money they want to collect. If they even like split the cost with it, I'm sure this
yeah,
like the figure would fly off the shelves like crazy. And I think it'd be a great idea to do.
100%. Yeah, probably even like an elite, just to make it more accessible than an ultimate
Yeah,
edition.
yeah,
Would probably do like work wonders as well. So yeah, that's
and then kind
my
of like overproduce that one maybe.
yeah, yeah, 100%, dude. I would like probably grab a couple to have one loose and one mark, honestly, because
Oh yeah,
it's a great attire. Like nonetheless, if you take all of it out of it, it's still a really cool attire, and it just hold like even a more of a special place in your heart. I think if you own it.
right, right.
All right, so now we're on to final, the number 10. So Jacob, let
My
us through.
my number 10. I'm gonna do a little callback to earlier in the list. I'm going back to the Avengers movies,
Mm-hmm.
and it is going to be the Quantum Suit Seth Rollins. I think it's a
Boom.
no-brainer. This is honestly, I'd take this over the Thanos gear to be honest with you.
Right, cool.
If they could figure out a way to make the chest piece or whatever not so bulky,
Mm-hmm.
it would be even better.
Yeah,
So like they even kind of like made it claw. I don't know, like the maybe the fake leather or whatever
yeah,
that they do for the trench coats.
like this
Yeah,
kind of leather
like
jacket.
something like that. I'd be down for that 100%. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a figure that needs to be made, and I think it would look so good once they made it. I've seen some customs. My buddy Ballard Figs UK,
Oh yeah,
he was sending me pictures of his the other day, and I'm like, I need this figure now.
yeah. Look at me. I don't know what's happening. Apparently, I'm in heaven. My
It's the Messiah, Nick Storm.
yeah, you bring up the Messiah. The Messiah, comes to me. I'm the Messiah now. Can't fix that. That's great. I'm just in heaven now, guys. I'm not even on vacation anymore. Uh,
You're
so
on the ultimate vacation.
yeah, yeah. This is the ultimate vacation. One way ticket, man. Uh, my number 10 to finish off our list, fantastic lists all around, is Jeff Hardy from Royal Rumble 2009. I believe he was the WWE champion at the time,
Yeah, I
and
think going into the event.
yeah, and he faced Edge, I believe. And man, this attire is great. Man, what the? Am I still in heaven? What's happening? Fix it, fix it. There we go. Now I'm back at the beach. Now I'm back at the beach, guys. It was a quick stop, quick detour to heaven. But we're back, and it's the Jeff Hardy from Royal Rumble 2009. And Jacob, I've I've been having dreams about this figure.
Really?
Yeah. So I had a dream once that I think I was like in store. I was like going through like the shelves and stuff like that. I don't know if you've ever had like a figure dream,
The
but
amount of times I've been toy hunting in my dreams is
dude,
sad.
yeah. And I saw this attire actually on the shelf, like in a package, and it was in like it was
What
kind
elite
of like
was it?
uh, I'm not even sure, but the packaging was awesome. It was like the square kind of rectangular packaging that we're getting now with modern elites, right?
Yep.
But it was in the colorway of the first Elite series, like the black and red, and it
Oh.
was really cool. But yeah, so I
Huh.
think that without a doubt is probably my number 10 most wanted attire.
Really? So
Yeah,
that's what you're gonna end the list with.
yeah, I think so. Just because like I think that's the only one on this list I've had a dream about. So it's like, damn,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I know it would never happen, but it'd be dope to have a 2-pack of him and Matt from that event also when they started their feud going into WrestleMania 25.
Oh yeah, dude.
Also,
my
it'd be
God.
another excuse to get another long hair Jeff Hardy mold, and
Hmm.
I think we need more. It's a shame that we don't have more. I saw.
Yeah.
I think it was your buddy
Yeah.
Degenerate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
he put the Drew McIntyre hair
Hmm.
on Jeff Hardy. Was that Degenerate?
Yeah, that was Degenerate. I think it was the if you remember the screaming head sculpt of Jeff Hardy came
Yeah.
with like the Elite 71. I think that's the hair mold he put on. I could be wrong, but yeah, I think that hair suits way better for Jeff, like the longer
Yeah.
hair, for sure.
Absolutely. But thanks for doing this video with me. It's been a month in the making. Like I was
Yeah.
on vacation, you were on vacation, now like you're still on vacation, and I'm chilling preparing for my mom's birthday party.
Yeah, dude. Everyone, happy birthday to Jacob's mum as well. If you're seeing this,
Yes,
probably already
yes.
happened. Yeah, big
Yes,
happy birthday.
29 and holding is
Yeah.
how old she will be turning.
Can't believe
But-
it doesn't look a day over 29.
Thanks for doing this, man. We need to do this again. We got a couple, like what, 3 or 4 more ideas we've been talking about doing,
100%.
and
We want
maybe
to
even get more people involved in this.
That'd be great if it was like a 4-person thing even. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Like make a
that'd
whole
be
video out
perfect.
of it, whole podcast.
Maybe
video.
Degenerate.
Yeah, we could get him on as well. Yeah, reach
Oh,
out,
yeah.
reach out if you want to be on this next.
Oh yeah,
we'll-
just
we
drop
either
a
hit you
comment
with
on
the-
his video, my video, anything.
Yeah, we'll hit you with the yay or nay. But yeah, we want to do this video as well with AEW figures.
Yes.
I think that'd be awesome.
Yes.
So if you want to see that, big like, big thumbs up, and if you don't like the idea, big thumbs up again. Because why the hell
Yes,
not? You know what I
exactly.
mean? It's right. It's right. It just thumbs it up anyway. But yeah. Also, subscribe to It's Jacob. It's Jacob. That's your new name.
It's
subscribe
Jacob.
subscribe. I've just been calling you Jacoby this whole time. So subscribe to It's Cobb on YouTube. Turn post
Yes.
notifications on and everything like that. Subscribe to myself, NickStormReview. Post notifications on. Subscribe. All that fun stuff. Our Instagrams are up on the screen here. Jacob, any final closing?
We need all of these made.
Yeah.
And if you had to pick one from your list that
Okay.
had to get made,
Mhm.
and I'm not even going to pick a tag team, I'd pick the Red Camo War Games if I had to have
Ooh,
one
okay.
made. I'm going to go with Quantum Suit Seth Rollins.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, you could probably obviously tell what mine would be, but for the sake of changing it up, instead of the Jeff Hardy, I'm gonna say the One Night Stand RVD, because
Really?
I can't have enough RVD elites. You know, I remember just
Yeah.
like craving that Elite 27 RVD when it first came out, and man, so happy we got it. But yeah, definitely need more RVD elites.
All right, man. Well, that's going to do it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to me and Nick. And last but not least, take it easy. Thanks.
See us.